Hello and welcome to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. This is part 2 of chapter 3, so if you have not seen part 1, I would recommend going back and watching that so you're not confused. And without any further ado, let's get into the episode. Oh, is this Lucy? Good morning, Lucy. Morning? Evening? I don't know what time it is. I'm talking to your cat first, sorry. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No. On second thought, it is a different cat. Yes, it's an alley cat, and judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Ah yes, Luke. Speaking of mice, have you heard of this one before? Ooh, new puzzle. Too many mice. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth. I probably need a paper. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? Good question. I'm not going to get paper. I'm just going to talk this one out. So, we got one mice. And then in 2 months, okay, I fear that this is a trick question because I picked up one of these mice. This is one of these darling baby mice. Unless that mice is giving birth to 12 baby Jesus mice, then I would have one mouse. There we go. Correct. Excellent work, Luke. Give me a second, Lucy. I know where the hit coins are. Did someone live here? Probably Lucy. This is her house. There's something a bit bleak and sad about this place. Did they lock this child in here? Can she leave? What you doing? I could tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together. Okay. Oh, a boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age. Oh, I'm aware of this puzzle. Well, why don't you just give me one more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age. So just how old is each sibling? Oh, I don't know this one. If he's 3, for him to give her 2 years of his age, this is hard. Is it his age after? So, like, for example, if I'm 4 years old and I give you 2 of my years and you're 2, then you're half my age if I'm 2. Or is it twice his current age? What does the input answer look like? Okay. I can draw? I didn't know I could draw. I might need a hint because I'm thinking and I'm scared that I'm just going to keep thinking and there's an easy way to solve this. So 3 times. 3 times 1. I think it subtracts. So if he's 3 and she gives him 2 years, now he's 1. And she's 2, so she's 0. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, let's say he's 2. No, 4. He's 4. He gives her 2 years. Now he's 2. And she was 2. So now she's 4. And now she's double. It can't be a number that automatically goes to a prime number. It has to be a number that is divisible by 3. Her age. Well, no. Her age plus 3 has to be divisible by 3. So what are numbers divisible by 3? 6. She's 6 and he is also 6. Because if she's 6, if they're both 6, they're twins. And he's her big sister because he was born before. Then if they're both 6, he takes 2 years and makes himself 4 and makes her 8. And then he takes another one and she's 3 and he's 9. They're both 6. They're twins. And big sister is just because she's older by a little bit, but they're both 6. Yeah? Yes! That's right. The conditions in the puzzle only work out if both the brother and sister are currently 6. The 2 siblings must have been born within a year of each other. Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know that guy from the mansion? Ramon? He may look sedate, but boy does he like the nightlife. He's buddies with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps to the north. Just head up north until you hit a fork in the road, then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later. Okay, quick statement question. Can I go back and look around town? Like, what if there's something going on back here? Do you have more furniture for me, girl? Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy on my... Oh, look, more puzzles. Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of a puzzle on my hands here. Why don't you give it a go? I knew it. I knew it. As you can see, what we've got here is some trash and a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan is holding the trash? You bet I can. Okay. Oh, I got it. There. And there. That's good? That's good. It's in the dustpan. Woo! We did it. We're gonna do like a town puzzle speed run right now. All of the things that are not story related. Do your part to keep St. Mystere clean. Oh yes, it's just that I suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. Oh, hand-woven rug. Let's put it in Layton's room. Do we think he likes it? Let's see if he likes it. Yeah, I knew he would like the thing. Okay, he likes the hand-woven rug. Let's put together our dog. That's frightening. That's better. And then we just have like a robot dog for the rest of the game. Oh, look. We're gonna have our first 2 pieces come together. There we go. Okay, I feel strongly about that. That's not gonna open. Let's go to the crank. Our car. Oh, not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car after all. Haha, Luke. Our little exchange with one reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? Okay. Puzzle 19, parking lot gridlock. Oh, the Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded parking lot. Things are so tight, though, that each car can only move forward and backward with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use your stylus to direct traffic and guide the professor's red car to the exit. This is so hard. Okay, I've done it. I figured it out. There we go. You're free. Good job clearing out the traffic. Oh, 14! Wow. I did it in 16, I think? Good job clearing out the traffic. Now try to solve this puzzle again in the fewest number of moves possible. If you're really good, you should be able to do it in 14 moves. Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I do wonder when I'll be able to go back to my automobile. I found a strange gizmo. We could swim across, but it'd be terribly cold. Well, I'm sure we'd live. And let's pop this direction. Oh, what the heck was that sound? Oh, I have just had it. Would someone please stop that awful racket? What's the matter, sir? Who are you calling sir? I'm a young man. Ah, but never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made noise every once in a while, but recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is? You know, now that you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up in the tower, but who knows? Huh. So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? Okay, let's talk to little lady. You got a puzzle for me? Tee-hee-hee. That guy gets so worked up he turns red like it's... Okay, yeah, she's just mean. And then this guy. Oh, this time I'm just livid. It's just too much to take. The needle on my wrath meter is completely buried. Why am I so worked up, you ask? It's this blasted puzzle. I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. I just can't get it, and it has me so steamed I can't sleep. You stupid jerk of a puzzle. Come here and take a look, will you? Yeah, I'm looking. A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember what order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? 8. There we go. Woo! We did it. We're almost at our little dance. Good job. Since the man has to start taking his medicine today, the first thing he should do is take today's pill. Next, he should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, he shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day. It will be the only one without a label. He only needs to label 8 pills. What were you thinking, man? And here I was, ready to solve it all by myself. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything? The nerve! But with that puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again. So I guess I owe you guys one. Thanks. I know you both have your work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah? I'm gonna check on my little friend. Flick? Sorry, I don't have a puzzle for you now. I'll have one for the next time we bump into each other. Okay. I'll miss you until then. Does this guy have a puzzle for me? Hey there, gents. Out looking for something again? We were called to St. Mystere to locate the golden apple. We came all the way from London. But we keep getting sidetracked by unrelated matters. We haven't even made any progress in our investigation. Sorry to hear that things aren't going smoothly. Well, you like puzzles, don't you? They'll fit right in here. I'm breaking a sweat here trying to keep things together. Would you mind helping me out with a problem? I have some milk I need to divvy up, but my measuring cup seems to have grown legs and walked away. Do you have any ideas how I might get myself out of this little pickle? Yes, I will figure it out, man. I'm so excited. On the counter, we have a 10-quart pitcher of milk and an empty 7-quart. The pitchers are unmarked, so your task is to divide the 10 quarts of milk so that both the 10-quart pitcher and the 7-quart pitcher are holding exactly 5 quarts. Thinking with my thinking brain. Alright, we're back. This one is so much harder than the other one was. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Okay, I put that in there. I put this in there. I put that in there. And I put this in here. Okay, welcome back to where we were 20 seconds ago. I got it. I did it. Okay, wait, let me try to do that in the least amount of steps. Okay, watch the method. 10 goes into the 7. 7 goes into the 3. 3 goes into the 3. 4 goes into the 3. 3 goes into the 6. 1 goes into the 3. That goes into the there. Okay. Now we have 2, 7, and 1. What I did the last time was... Oh, wait. This is what I do. I put the 7 in the 1. And then I put the 3 in the 2. Did it! Did it. Did it. That was good. That was good. Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you'll eventually come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 9 moves. That's how long it took me, but it took me way longer to puzzle it out. Thanks a bunch. Now I can finally start on those scones. There must be some way I can return the favor. A gizmo, a painting scrap, or a piece of furniture would be nice. A gizmo! Okay, let's go keep playing the game. Actually, let's do our dog. Okay, he's got all of his legs now. And he's got a nose. Nope. Okay, he's almost done. He needs one more foot. He needs some ears. Okay, let's go do all the things that we need to do up to the tower. Oh, she's gone. Okay, let's keep going north to find Jarvis. Is this Jarvis? She's telling me that this is Jarvis. How did she get here? One moment, everybody. There we go. Looks like quite a few people live here. Yeah, well, everyone's saying don't come over here. Because it was scary and evil and bad. Oh, hello, Agnes. Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. Okay. I would like to avoid a potentially gory fate. The idea of one-line puzzles... We get to know? The idea of one-line puzzles is to put your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any steps. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which is it? I think it's Layton's hat. Okay, that one's good. Did a little chimney. Okay. So the house most definitely... Boom. Okay. Thank you for confirming what I always knew. Layton's hat. Yep. So now they're going to tell me the secret? Nicely done. When examining a picture like this, the key to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. When looking at these areas, take note of whether the number of lines running through a given point are odd or even. If all the intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are 2 intersections that contain an odd number of lines, you should be able to draw the picture in one line. Interesting. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say that there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. Oh, I fear for Luke's future. Is this Jarvis? Hello? Zappone. Me? What's this? Yes, it's just as I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, no? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask you may, after you solve this puzzle for me. Here is an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly 1 time. The island folks say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge cannot cross over any pre-existing bridge. So where should your bridge go? So I start here, I go there, then I go there, then I go there, then I go... And then I go here, and then I go there, and then I go there, and then I go here, and then I go there, and then I go here, 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 and then I go here. Yeah? Yeah. Done. Yes. Woo! Awesome. 1,000 picarets! 1,000 picarets, 1,000 picarets. Do a little dance for 1,000 picarets. That was our song and dance. That's right. Now get out there and go enjoy Island Paradise. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective. Your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Whoa. Dare I say they approach my own. It's the eyes, I say. They never lie. And when they do, I know. I thought he was going to tell me things. I'll be here at the cafe tonight. Perhaps you'll join me for a bit of shop talk? I would. I don't know when night is going to happen. Okay, I keep going. Oh, hello, Jarvis. Jared? Oh, hello there. Say, Sonny, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn that I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I've become quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you'd mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? Would I? A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up on the top half or the bottom half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Okay, 3 for the bottom, 1 for the top, 7 for the bottom, 6 for the top, 10 for the top, 11 for the bottom, 17 for the bottom, 16 for the top. How is this a 10 picaret problem? I'm gonna put in 17. 11, 12, 16. I'm not using hint coins on a 10 picaret puzzle. So that is no, that's 1, that's none, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Here's my answer.
Yes. Okay. I was doing it in a way that was way more difficult, unfortunately. My, what a sharp fellow you are. Now, do an old man a favor and help me search for that coin, eh? Am I really helping him look for that coin, or... Because I did find a hint coin. I don't think I'm gonna power through. Hello? Jarvis! Ah, the man. Let me tell you, lately St. Mystere has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof! You can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know about these mysterious disappearances? Nope. Can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining or feeling sick or tired. Aw, shucks. I don't really, remember much about it. You'd probably have better luck talking with Zapponi about stuff like this. I hear he's in the know about pretty much everything. Zapponi, you say? Where might we... Well, we just... Layton, darling. We did just solve one of his puzzles, where he's cafe. In the evening. You mean you didn't bump into him on the way here? He's the slouchy guy with that fancy little mustache. You'll know him when you see him. We did bump into him. Wow, it sure is hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by asking around. Villager disappearances was added to your list of mysteries. Woo! Not a soul seems to live here. Yeah, people don't live here. Look, they got vines. What's this way? Oh, hello. Archibald. Lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. Okay, I'll give you my expert opinion on the puzzle. How old is Dad? The father and son are chatting when the son poses the question, Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm as old as your age, plus half of my age. He's 44. I'm as old as your age, plus half my age. So he's 44. He's got to be 44. Because if he's any other age other than 44, like, for example, if he's 50, and he says, I'm your age plus half my age, 22 plus 25 is not 50. Yay! That's right, half of the father's age plus the son's age should give you the answer, which means half the father's age must be equal to the son's age. The son's 22, so the father must be 44. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll let you go back to what you were doing. Good day. This market is packed with stuff to buy. Yeah, but nobody has bought any of it. So what does that tell you, Luke? I'm trying to find a hand coin, but I'm unsuccessful. Okay, I'm unsuccessful. I'm not finding any. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. What's this way? Oh, circles. Okay. Alright, hello? Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, is something the matter? Ah, yes, now I remember. If it's the rumors you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Crouton. He owns the restaurant in town. Oh. Okay, I'll go speak to Crouton. Why did I think his name was Grouton? Oh, Deke. You're looking for the restaurant now? It's not far, just head to the west of here. Before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. If you want to experience all that Saint Monsieur has to offer, you can't just run from point A to point B. Exactly. Take some time to explore the city from corner to corner. You'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. Way ahead of you, Deke. I've explored from corner to corner. Should I continue to explore corners? I'm a man who likes his templates and forms, and you are a man who likes his stamps. Yes? I thought so. I have just the puzzle for a man like yourself, then. I strongly advise you make yourself useful and solve this puzzle without bothering me about it. Your friend who just got back from the post office where she purchased a sheet of stamps with values ranging from 10 cents to $1. First, your friend cut out the dollar stamp and set it aside. Then she divided the remaining stamps into 7 uniquely shaped bunches, each with a total value of $1. Can you divide this sheet of stamps the same way your friend did? We do the big numbers first. Right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this is, yeah, that's it. This is the answer. Okay, submit. What? Is that enough to just decide? Oh, each of the 7 groups must be a different shape? Oh. But then 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 10 is, yes, this is it. I did it. This is it. I did read uniquely shaped, but I guess I didn't register that it was, I don't know. I just thought, like unique fun shapes. I knew a stamp aficionado like you could handle this. Now I can finally mail those documents. I strongly advise that you clear the office and let me return to my business. Well, let's see if I've got any forgotten puzzles. Okay, nothing in there. Let me go back this way and talk to Marco. Hey, bud. Hey, yeah, I see you're busy investigating. Always, yeah. I think I got a hot puzzle here. There we go. There's no way I'm waiting until later to show you. So hold that investigation, Professor. You've got a puzzle to solve. The distance 3 racehorses can run around the racetrack in 1 minute is listed below. Horse A, 2 laps. Horse B, 3 laps. Horse C, 4 laps. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? So, something that is 12? I'm just going to put in a number. 12. Something that is divisible by both 2. No, damn, darn. Okay, I tried to do it math. Oh, a minute. 1 minute. There, yeah, sorry. I tried to do math. Hey, nice one, you're pretty slick with puzzles. Guess that's why you got that top hat, huh? Thought so. Alright then, Professor, since you did such a good job, I suppose I'll let you pass through. Another gizmo. I think our dog might be done. Oh, a tongue, not an ear. Nose. Ear. Foot. It needs 1 more ear. Okay, let's go in here. Let's see if anybody in here has a puzzle for me. Tell me you got a puzzle? My, a murderer is quite the slippery one. But rest assured, Mr. Layton, there isn't a criminal alive that can outwit me. I'll have him behind bars before you know it. Yeah, you seem to be doing a lot for the investigation. I can tell. There's just so much you're doing, standing in that parlor. Alright, we gotta go back this way. Beatrice, you got anything for me? Raring to try another puzzle? Nothing gets my heart racing. Unfortunately, I don't have any good puzzles. Okay. Well, does Percy have another puzzle? Still no luck finding the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought up this little gem. Please give me honest feedback on it. Okay, Percy. Puzzle Percy. I'll do my best. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent the areas where the sheets overlap with each other. At the thickest point of the pile, how many sheets are overlapping? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait. Okay, we got this. 1. Got this sheet. 2. We got this sheet. 3. Okay, 4, 5. I'm just gonna say 5. Yes! Oh my gosh, I did it. That's right. The puzzle seems straightforward, but it's quite formidable when you get right down to it. Yeah, it was kind of hard. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. Let me see if these people have any more puzzles real quick. Lucy, you got a puzzle for me? Hey, mister. I've got a neat puzzle for you. If you solve it, I'll tell you a really big secret. Woo! 3 identical-looking umbrellas are sitting upright in a stand. Assuming the owners don't check their umbrellas' labels, what percentage chance is there that only 2 people will walk away with their own umbrella? Well, 3 times 3 is 9. So that's how many combinations there are of people picking up umbrellas. There's 1 chance that 2 people walk away with their umbrellas, and there's 2 chances. So 2 out of 9. 2 out of 9, which I'm pulling out my calculator. 2 divided by 9 equals 22%. I didn't think it was going to work. Although this puzzle is asking about percentages, you shouldn't need a calculator to finish this one. What is the percentage? What percentage chance is there that only 2 people will walk away with their own umbrella? 0. Okay, I don't know. I just guessed because I was like, this is a puzzle game. I don't know why that's the answer. Oh. If 2 people manage to grab their own umbrellas and the 3rd person is only left with 1 umbrella to take, it's impossible for only 2 of the 3 to pick up their own umbrellas. Wow, that was fast. Okie dokie, ready to hear my secret? You know Lady Dahlia, right? Turns out she's not as mean as people make her out to be. In fact, I bet she's a really nice lady. I bet you 1,000,000 picarets. Oh, a blue bed! Let's give it to Luke, because he likes blue. Oh, this guy's back. Does he need help finding another coin? Jared, let me bug you for a minute there, Sonny. I'm all turned around on this issue, and I need someone with a level head to help me out. See, it all started a while back when I was on vacation and brought this camera case. I think that sneaky sales clerk swindled me out of a few dollars. While walking through a market on vacation, you notice a small stand selling cameras. A camera and case set is selling for $310. The seller tells you that the camera costs $300 more than the case itself, and that the case costs the price of the set minus Cost of the camera. You decide you'd rather wait on buying a camera and opt to just buy the case alone. You hand the seller a $100 bill and you should get $90 because the camera costs $300 more than the case. So the case costs $10.
Here's my answer.
No, darn. Oh, it's $95. It's $95. It's right, $95. Sorry, it's $95. The case costs $5 because. The case costs $5 because it costs $300 more than the case itself, meaning that it costs $305. The case costs $5, and then you give him $100, she gets $95. My bad. Sorry. I let the puzzle trip me up. Good thinking. That merchant had an awfully misleading way of explaining things, didn't he? Make sure you don't get duped by some swindler next time you go out shopping. I like that there's life lessons in here. The nerve of that sneak. And I thought I was getting the deal of the century. It sure makes a fellow sad to think that people can be so dishonest. So now we go this way. Now let's talk to this girl, see if she's got a puzzle for me. Tee. That guy, yeah, okay. She does not have a puzzle. Will she ever have a puzzle? Who knows? Let's go in here. Maybe Flick has a puzzle for me. Flick, you got a puzzle? Sorry, I don't have a puzzle. Okay. I'll see you next time then. Alright, let's see about my dog. Oh wait, actually, let's go to the inn. Let's see what they think of our furniture. The place is still rather empty. Well, now you're talking. This was just my style. I could tell, Luke. Okay, he's happy with that. Let's see if he likes a robot dog. Is it done? No, I need another ear. Oh man, I keep thinking the dog is done and the dog is never done. Ramon? He hasn't been around today. Oh, looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I've heard some weird rumors from my customers lately. Recently, there's been talk of a strange old man running around St. Mystere kidnapping people. What? A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all this secondhand, so you got me there. You need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try your luck at the cafe. Usually you'll hear rumors straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A mysterious old man kidnapping village folk? Now that's a rumor. Yeah, an insane rumor. Oh! Chapter 3, The Missing Servant. Comb St. Mystere for clues about Ramon's disappearance. Completed! Look! We did it! Congratulations, everybody. Professor, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. Okay, time is passing. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange, roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an odd, elderly kidnapper. It's all so bizarre, I can't make any sense of it at all, Professor. I think we finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more about what we need to know. Great idea, Professor. Chapter 4, Night Falls. It's turned dark and Ramon still hasn't returned. Continue the investigation to find clues. Alright guys, we will figure out what nighttime has to offer in the next episode. I hope to see you all there. Bye!